as time went by, the feelings got worse and worse of the hopelessness in the situation, that I just felt like I couldn't be a mum, I couldn't keep going, I couldn't do it any longer. And I started to have thoughts more about not just harming my baby, but about harming myself. And I started to have more and more thoughts. And I remember one of the psychiatric nurses said to me, if the thoughts ever become so consuming, then you're going to have to do something. And I thought, well, they're already consuming me now. Like it started off just having a negative thought once every 24 hours, and then it would start once every couple of hours. Then it would go once an hour, I'd have negative thoughts. Then I started having them like nearly every minute. I couldn't walk around without having negative thoughts all the time about hurting myself or my baby or my whole family. And at one point I was in such a terrible way that my husband had to call the crisis team again, and I had to go to hospital again because my whole family was possibly in danger. And so when the idea of electric shock therapy came up, and taking antipsychotics as well as antidepressants and all the things that normally you'd think, oh, that's so scary, I'm not doing that, I just went, yeah, okay. And amazingly, I did start getting better pretty quickly. Within sort of 48 hours, I was feeling a lot better. Within, I'd say 3 days, I was back to sleeping probably 5 hours a night, whereas I had been sleeping about 1.5 hours a night. I started to feel that I could be a mum. I started to feel I can do it. And within another week or two, my baby came back to live with me, and I was able to look after her. And then within another month, another few weeks, I was so much better, and my relationship with my baby was fantastic. And ever since then, I went on a holiday, went to work, went back to work, looked after my baby, and my baby's now 13.